I went to a football game yesterday and I noticed the single mother sat in one section of the stands with her mom and an uncle. A little bit later, the father of the football playing child came into the stands and sat about 30 or 40 feet away. This father happened to have with him his son, the son shared by the mom and this dad. And the son looked over at his mom, but he felt compelled to sit with his dad because it was Dad's day to have him. Guys, divorce means division. My own grandchildren are the children of divorce, and I regularly watch them get picked up from one parent and brought over to another parent. When they come, they have their gym bag for sports, they have their school bag for books, and then they also have a random, sometimes Target bag or whatever they want to pack it in, of other clothing and things that they don't want to leave at the house of the parent whom they will not be staying with for the next 3 or 4 days. These children have no home that they believe is theirs. They have mom's house and they have dad's house. I once heard of a judge in Wisconsin who, during a divorce proceedings, told the mother and the father, "You can split custody, but the children stay in the house. Every 4 days, each of you parents must switch who will stay in the house." I would love to meet that judge. He's brilliant. He gets it. He realizes that though you two can't get along, these kids are not going to be forced any more division than they already have to deal with. I myself love the security of this beautiful home. I love knowing that I can come home, my stuff is always in my office. My clothing are always in my closet. And the only things I have to take with me traveling are those things that I'll need. But when I come back, everything is here. I think each of you understands that feeling. But to know that I don't really ever have a space that all my stuff is, I need to take it with me wherever I go. I'd like you to just sit and think about that. So the reason for this video, the thing I want you to consider is don't make this any harder on your children than it already is. I know you likely loathe their spouse, their other parent. Many of you have amicable divorces, good for you. But many of you don't. And what I'm asking you to do is challenge yourself, check your heart. And though you want nothing worse than to be sitting next to this person who you divorced or who divorced you, I want you to think about your children. Think about, do they need to be any more divided than they already are? After all, you probably already teach your children, get along with your sibling. Don't fight with him or her. And yet, you're not always doing that with their parent. Show your child that they mean more to you than your own hard feelings. When you see your ex-spouse in the stands, go and sit next to him or her. Don't make your child choose. That is the loving thing to do.